Harrison Ford is an American film and television actor, producer, nominee for the Academy Award, BAFTA, 4-time nominee and winner of the Special Golden Globe Award, as well as the honorary Cesar. Work hard and figure out how to be useful, and don't try to imitate anybody else's success. Figure out how to do it for yourself with yourself. May the force be with you is charming, but it's not important. What's important is that you become the force for yourself and perhaps for other people. You have to have a darkness for the dawn to come. You have to have experienced difficulties and challenges to fully appreciate and be grateful for success. I realized early on that success was tied to not giving up. Most people in this business gave up and went on to other things. If you simply didn't give up, you would outlast the people who came in on the bus with you. We all have big changes in our lives that are more or less a second chance. Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid. Behind every great man is a woman, telling him he's not so hot. I wanted to live the life, a different life. I didn't want to go to the same place every day and see the same people and do the same job. I wanted interesting challenges. You keep on going until you get it as close to being right as the time and patience of others will allow. To me, success is choice and opportunity. If I were a serious person, I'd probably have a real job. Acting is not about competing. Acting is about cooperating. Acting is about collaboration. It's about your utility, your usefulness, your capacity to add to the work that has already been done and will be done. You're just part of a team. I never feel competitive about acting. Am I grumpy? I might be, but I think maybe sometimes it's misinterpreted. If people recognize me when I'm out in public, I'm very nice to them. I'm very nice to people even when they don't recognize me. I don't even mind if people come up to me while I'm eating dinner, but if they recognize me while I'm having sex, I refuse to sign autographs. My goal was just to work regularly. I didn't ever expect to be rich or famous. I wanted to be a working character actor. Really, what are the options? Levi's or Wranglers, and you just pick one. It's one of those life choices. Never again will I allow our political self-interest to deter us from doing what we know to be morally right. Atrocity and terror are not political weapons, and to those who would use them, your day is over. We will never negotiate, we will no longer tolerate, and we will no longer be afraid. It's your turn to be afraid. I don't mind doing interviews. I don't mind answering thoughtful questions. But I'm not thrilled about answering questions like, if you were being mugged, and you had a lightsaber in one pocket and a whip in the other, which would you use? The trick of this thing and the beauty of this thing is that it's a cowboy movie first and then stuff happens. Even after stuff happens, it doesn't change. It hasn't suddenly changed into another kind of movie. It's still a cowboy movie. And that's what's incredible about it, because nobody has done that before. That's new territory. I love the comic opportunities that come up in the context of a father-son relationship. I found out that drama was a fascinating exercise as a way to get out of myself and into somebody else's head. Baseball was a metaphor for America, both here and in terms of how it was understood by the rest of the world. I need a challenge. I need the intellectual stimulation. I'm a member of a community on each film, working in concert to try to bring an idea to life. It's a great job. In relationships with the directors, I want to be able to give and take, and I can't name what it is. Respect, energy, investment in the task, focus, humor, intelligence, but I always feel responsible for taking the money. The basic skill of an actor is, in fact, empathy, and that's maybe not a skill, it's a disposition. I am an assistant storyteller. I enjoy feeling useful to a team effort. It's my way of finding a use for myself, a utility in this world. I think what a lot of action movies lose these days, especially the ones that deal with fantasy, is you stop caring at some point because you've lost human scale. I was never that much a focus of interest in my career. I'm aware of that now, which doesn't give me a lot of pleasure. Never claim credit for anything, 'cause you can't righteously do that. There's luck and grace and accident. I think retirement's for old people. I'm still in the business, thank you. I have a young child of 9 years old, and I want to live as long as I can to see him grow up. I'm enjoying my life and I want to stick around for as long as I can. That's always my ambition, is to create a character out of what will help tell the story. I've never been an actor to say my character wouldn't do that, because he should do that in order to help tell the story. I was completely unprepared for the public spectacle my private life became, and didn't like it a bit. Chadwick Boseman's work as an actor, I think, is truly remarkable, and I had a great time working with him. I believe that the racial injustice which existed such a short time ago probably would have persisted longer if the color barrier had not been broken in baseball. I don't think nostalgia is very useful to me. There is a story to be told. There's behavior to create or to bring to the screen that will help tell that story, and nostalgia is just not really a big part of my emotional package. I was always very grateful I was never hot. In the entire length of my career, I haven't been the most adored. You always have to know what the ambition of the scene is, what the purpose of that scene is in the telling of the story overall, so that you're there to support the story. I accrued anger from people's low opinion of me and my work, and for the work I might be capable of. Acting was a way out at first. A way out of not knowing what to do, a way of focusing ambitions. And the ambition wasn't for fame. The ambition was to do an interesting job. I wanted to be a forest ranger or a coalman. At a very early age, I knew I didn't want to do what my dad did, which was work in an office. Starring in a science fiction film doesn't mean you have to act science fiction. The job's always the same. It involves helping to tell the story and creating an alloy between character and story that serves the film. I don't do stunts. I do running, jumping, and falling down. After 25 years, I know exactly what I'm doing.